Alright, so this is a quick update from the last video. I have a little correction to make. I initially stated that this, I was taking this as a triangle in an A, B, C, D, E, but then I kept looking at the charts and honestly, this doesn't sit right with me as an ABC. I still don't really like it as an A, B, and C. So I went back into my original counts and taking this as a 3, 3, and then another 3, and then we have another 3 here. We could have a 5 in a flat, and that was one of the scenarios I was actually talking about back then. But I guess I didn't like that I guess I just didn't like the shape of it at that point in time. I was expecting something maybe a bit larger. But if I take that flat back into account, then it actually does work to say that this could be a wave 1 and then wave 2 and then subsequent motif waves. So the problem with this count and why I didn't even take it into account at the point is this move here. If I zoom in, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright. So this was my issue with it. I mean, I saw counts that counted this as a 1, 2, 3, and this is a triangle in a 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I just didn't like it, and for me, it looked better to say look at this as 3-wave move, connecting wave, and then a 5-wave move. It looked more like a corrective wave to me. But now I think I'm beginning to take it more as an impulsive move. It's a very strange one, in my opinion, but it works if the wave 1 starts from here and then this is the wave 2. And another reason I'll say it works is because I think in my previous video I also mentioned how it's a bit strange for a wave 2 to be a triangle. So if this becomes a wave 1, a wave 2, a 3, and then a 4, then that makes more sense and it fits better. I mean, this wave 2 is, and the relationship in time between wave 2 and wave 4 is very good. Wave 4 is usually a bit longer. So if that is the case, then this is where wave 4 is, and we are in a fifth wave extension. So any long trade you're going to place at this point in time, I think you should be very careful because it might just be the end of the the uh, the bullish move, and then we'll see I wouldn't call it a large correction, but we'll see some sort of correction. So that's my thoughts at this current point in time. So I would call it a myriad of counts. I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, then there's a fifth wave extension. Then I have the plain 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the 3, and then the 4, and then the 5, and then the 4, and then the 5. I think there's another one that's not visible at this level. Where's that? Okay, then I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 ball. I mean, in all things, I prefer to take this as a 1, 2, 1, 2. So yeah, I would say I would start with the more cautious approach, which is obviously the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a fifth wave extension. That one does not allow for as high of a upside as the rest. If after the final move up, I continue to see bullish setups, then of course I'm going to change my theory. I'll probably scrap this one to here, and then I'll then move to the next least bullish move, which would then be the 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 or something. And then this maybe I'll just, I mean, at that point in time I'll know what to do. But for now I'm taking the least bullish approach, which is that this is in fact a 1, 2, 3, then we'll have a 4, and then one last move to the upside before we have some sort of correction to correct all this. And I think yeah, that would be better in my opinion. So I don't really like the triangle idea. It looks ugly, it looks wonky. I mean, I didn't really like it. So I prefer this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fifth wave extension. Makes more sense to me. Yeah, I mean, clear. It's a it's a good move. So all in all, we have um some upside to look out for. We have a bullish trade to look out for. I have already started marking out my levels. I'm anticipating some sort of 3 3 3 3 in a triangle. Again, still too early to call for it, but given the price action before the market close for the holiday, yeah, I'm anticipating something like that. Yeah, I did close. I closed my trade. I think I can't remember around what level, but I know I closed it once it broke a particular um high, whether it was this or this. I can't really remember which of them. So, not to mention, I can't really point out a good impulsive move here. If there's anyone who can, maybe say something in the comments. But for me, this isn't a clear impulse move in any way. Maybe I'll keep looking at it and see if I can find an idea of how to count this. But currently, I have no way of counting this as an impulse move. So yeah, I'll keep watching and I'll keep waiting to see. So if this ends up being a 1 to 1 or whatever, then I'll look for a second point and maybe I'll place a trade. But until then, no trade setup. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy the holidays. Thank you.